for broke ass ninjas? Are you prioritizing looks over stability? He may be broke, but if you're staying with him, then you might be broken too. Story time. I dated this guy for 2 years, right? He asked me if I could get a loan with him so that he could pay his tuition. He was kind of pressing me on it. So I was like, all right, I guess. We took out the loan for $1,000. He paid off $750 of it. I was like, hey, I'll pay the other $250. Something in me thought that he would be like, no. But he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right. So fast forward, the loan is paid off. It's fine. But then he was like, I need a plan to pay for tuition for the next semester. So he was asking me if I would get a joint credit card with him. Then I start noticing that my credit score is going down. I was sitting pretty at like a 740. I look again, my shit is at 720. Now, what could be the reason for the decrease in 20 points of my credit score? So I'm trying to ask him and he's just giving me the runaround. So I called Discover and I'm like, something ain't right. They tell me we owe $1,700 on this goddamn credit card. So then I asked his ass about it and he talking about he was mad at his parents because they had like other expenses and weren't helping him pay for school and that he took it out by spending all this money. And then he got fired and he was just like drinking, hanging out with his friends. And I was wondering how his ass was buying new shoes, bought a goddamn PlayStation, but ain't had no job. You know, I didn't even break up with him for that. Eventually we broke up because dude had emotional issues that he had to work through that I was tired of dealing with. And I straight up told him, you can't be the man that I need you to be. And he just like brushed me off like whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. He told me he would still pay off his credit card. The first payment, all he made was $80. And he said that was all he could afford. I called his parents. Yes, I did. His stepmom was mad talking about none of my children would never get a joint credit card with somebody. That's so irresponsible. He got the credit card with me. They paid it down a little bit. And then like, I was like, you know what? I'm going to help pay the credit card down too. She put in $100 every month. I put in $50. Tell me why his mom going to put in $50. I was like, this. I had to pay $1,300. Then the next time I seen his ass, he was talking about he was going to pay me back. You think I ever got that money? So, excuse me, ex-boyfriend, if you're watching this video, cash at me right now. I'm just playing. Unless you're going to do it. And I'm not going to say that I was perfect in the relationship because I definitely wasn't. But it definitely turned into a mommy-son relationship. So what are some broke-ass ninja patterns that you need to look for? Number one, his car is always in the shop. Now, it's one thing to be going through bad times. That's understandable, you know. But if your car has been in the shop for 3 years, your car is not in the shop. I'm sorry. You ain't got to lie.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Next, kind of similar, he's always in a rough patch. He's not in a rough patch. He is the patch. And you got to get rid of that. Number 3, he worships the ground you walk on almost instantly. Or he instantly love bombs you. He's trying to get you hooked, girl. Next, he is emotionally wounded. He has not healed through his trauma, through his issues. He don't love himself. If you're not healed, you can't have successful, healthy relationships. You're going to keep running into the same type of issues in your relationships. And that broke ass dude you're dealing with is the same way. Next, he gives off user vibes. You meet him and he's talking about that he wants to do all this stuff with you, or like he's really, really impressed by like the type of job that you have or like your car, where you live. He's really impressed and wants to get to know you because of that. That's not right. A guy that has his own shit is not going to be worried about your shit. Okay. And lastly, he always has time. Is he always free? Is he never at work? If he's never at work, he ain't got no job. Let's talk about some cold, hard truths, some emotional truths. Being broke is a mindset and it's contagious. If you're around him all the time and dude is always negative as hell, that's going to rub off on you. That's going to end up being what y'all have in common. And you don't need that bullshit, okay? Toxicity breeds more toxicity. And the way a lot of these guys operate, he's going to dick you down, use you, or put you down, drain you of your energy, whatever, and then he's going to dip when he finds something better. These type of relationships never end well. You're either going to end up being his mom or his rehab. And how does that benefit you at all? Relationships should be give and take, okay? You're not his mommy. It's a lot of dudes out here with mommy issues, and it's not your job to fix them. If you keep attracting broke-ass men, you gotta look in the mirror. There's something that you're giving off that is attracting these men to you. And women who attract these men are typically more masculine or like don't really respect men, so they attract men that don't value respect. You're not really living that soft life, so you're not attracting someone that's masculine, that's a provider, a protector. If you want my free soft life guide, comment the word soft down in the comments and I'll send it to you. Next story time, the time I dated a felon. This was a time when I was a little more healed, yet I still had my issues for sure. So since he was a felon, he didn't make a lot of money and he did work, but he didn't have like a steady work schedule. So I would go to work, come home, he would have dinner ready for me. But you know those little like, it's like a bar thing that you can put on the door? Tell me why I would come home and he would have the bar on the door. I should be the one having the bar on the door, not you. What the hell? Imagine coming home from a long ass day trying to go in your mother effing house and it's locked from the inside. He was just very like controlling of the vibe. Like I would be thinking we're good, we're chilling, you know, we're having a good time. And then it always have to be where he want to pick an argument or look for something to argue about constantly. And when I met him, I was just now getting my own place. So he like helped me buy like a lot of the things that I needed for my apartment, a part of the love bombing. So when we broke up, he literally took everything, even the ironing board. And tell me why I called my friend and she lived like really close to me. And I'm telling her what happened. And she was like, I just drove by your house like an hour ago. Was that skinny light-skinned guy that I seen with an ironing board? I was like, girl, yes. I was so embarrassed. Like, I wish I was joking, but I'm not. So final takeaway, I know that you don't want to work forever. Trust me, I don't either. We want men who can provide, protect, and pour into us, right? Don't be like these delusional women out here, okay? Let's be realistic. 90% of people aren't rich. 90% of people work 9-to-5 jobs. 90% of people live in 2-income households. 90% of couples can't afford to have a stay-at-home wife. That's just the economy that we're in. Just because he says that he has dreams, that don't mean shit if he's not working towards them. Rather than trying to find that rich guy who's handsome and already married, look for the guy that's healing. Look for the guy that's ambitious and actually working towards his goals and can make you feel safe. A healed woman will attract a healed man. So stop going after brokies. You deserve better. If he's single, but y'all go together, watch this video next. Love you. Bye.